aí. Foi pra você que sondei. Que papelito, rapaz.
Daily ground Singapore 350 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Juliet. Taxiing to runway 10 Emirates 248 Heavy. Test flight 5377 Heavy, pushback approved. Pushback approved, test flight 5377 Heavy. Daily ground test flight 5377 Heavy, ready to taxi to Singapore 350 Heavy, pushback approved, tail to the south. Pushback approved, tail to the south Singapore 350 Heavy. Daily ground land Chile 8500 Heavy, request taxi to gate 40 at the Terminal 2. Test flight 5377 Heavy, taxi to runway 10, hold short of 15-33. Taxiing to runway 10 will hold short of 15-33, test flight 5377 Heavy. Land Chile 8500 Heavy, taxi to Terminal 2 gate 40 Via Lima 5. Taxiing to Terminal 2 gate 40 Via Lima 5 land Chile 8500 Heavy. Daily ground, Iberia 52 Yankee Charlie Heavy, ready for pushback with information Juliet. Test flight 5377 Heavy, request permission to cross runway 33. Delta 315 Victor Alpha Heavy, give way to aircraft on your left. Give way to aircraft, Delta 315 Victor Alpha Heavy. Daily ground, Air Transat 275 Heavy, ready to taxi with information India. Air Transat 275 Heavy, taxi to runway 10 contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 10, Air Transat 275 Heavy. Your ground, Air France 443 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Juliet. Test flight 5377 Heavy. Daily ground Singapore 350 Heavy, ready to taxi with information Juliet. Daily ground, Lufthansa Cargo 481 request taxi to 31 at the cargo apron. Test flight 5377 heavy, cross runway 33, please expedite. Crossing runway 33, test flight 5377 heavy. Iberia 52 Yankee Charlie heavy, pushback approved, tail to the north. Pushback approved, tail to the north Iberia 52 Yankee Charlie heavy. Air France 443 heavy, hold position.
Delayer ground, Springbok 832 heavy, ready for pushback with information Juliet. Holding position, Air France 443 heavy.
Lufthansa Cargo 481, taxi to cargo apron 31 base. Singapore 350 heavy, taxi to runway 10, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 10, Singapore 350 heavy.
Delayer ground, Gol 1375, ready for pushback with information Juliet, requesting runway 10.
Springbok 832 heavy, pushback approved, tail to the north.
Pushback approved, tail to the north, Springbok 832 heavy.
Gol 1375 pushback approved, tail to the east.
Pushback approved, tail to the east, Gol 1375.
Iberia 52 Yankee Charlie heavy, thank you. You're welcome, Iberia 52 Yankee Charlie heavy.
Delayer ground, Air France 443 heavy, ready for pushback with information Juliet.
Air France 443 heavy, pushback approved, tail to the north. Daily ground, Iberia 52 Yankee Charlie heavy, ready to taxi with information Juliet.
Delayer ground, Springbok 832 heavy, ready to taxi with information Juliet. Pushback approved, tail to the north, Air France 443 heavy.
Daily ground, Gol 1964 ready for pushback requesting runway 10. Springbok 832 heavy, taxi to runway 10, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 10, Springbok 832 heavy.
Iberia 52 Yankee Charlie heavy, taxi to runway 10, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 10, Iberia 52 Yankee Charlie heavy. Daily ground, Buckeye 869, ready for pushback requesting runway 10. Buckeye 869, pushback approved, tail to the east. Pushback approved, tail to the east, Buckeye 869. Daily ground, hold position.
Delayer ground, Gol 1375, ready to taxi to runway 10 with information Juliet.
Gol 1375, taxi to runway 10, contact tower when ready. Daily ground, Itaro 881 request taxi to gate 50 at the South Pier.
Taxiing to runway 10, Gol 1375.
Itaro 881, taxi to South Pier gate 50 via Delta, Bravo Lima 4, hold short of Lima 4. Taxiing to South Pier gate 50 via Delta, Bravo Lima 4 will hold short of Lima 4, Itaro 881. Gol 1964, pushback approved, tail to the east. Pushback approved, tail to the east, Gol 1964. Gailey ground, Buckeye 869, ready for pushback requesting runway 10. Buckeye 869, pushback approved, tail to the south. Pushback approved, tail to the south Buckeye 869.
Delay ground, Air France 443 Heavy, ready to taxi with information Juliet.
Gailey ground, Itaro 881 request taxi to gate 68 at the South Pier. Air France 443 Heavy, taxi to runway 10, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 10, Air France 443 Heavy.
Itaro 881, taxi to South Pier gate 68 via Bravo.
Delay ground, American 904 Alpha Alpha, ready for pushback with information Juliet.
Approaching runway 10. Bill 2011, taxi to Terminal 1 Gate 11 via Echo, Lima 5. Gailey ground, Bill 469, ready for pushback with information Kilo. Itaro 881, give way to aircraft ahead.
Taxiing to Terminal 1 Gate 11 via Echo, Lima 5, Bill 2011.
Give way to aircraft, Itaro 881. Itaro 881, give way to aircraft exiting runway 15.
Delhi ground, land Chile 199 Tango Juliet, ready for pushback with information Juliet, requesting runway 10.
Give way to aircraft exiting runway 15, Itaro 881. Gailey ground, Buckeye 869, ready to taxi to runway 10. American 9.
Delhi Tower, Emirates 113 Super, inbound on the ILS runway 15.
Gailey Tower, Singapore 350 Heavy, ready for departure in sequence at runway 10, remaining in the pattern. Emirates 113 Super, wind 360 at 6, number 2 runway 15 clear to land.
Delay Tower, roll 8371, inbound on the ILS runway 15. Number 2, cleared to land, runway 15, Emirates 113 Super.
Approaching runway 10. Delta 315 Victor Alpha Heavy, contact Rio approach on 119.35.
Contacting Rio approach on 119.35, Delta 315 Victor Alpha Heavy.
Singapore 350 Heavy Tower is not accepting pattern work at this time. Cleared for takeoff, runway 10, Air Transat 275 Heavy. Singapore 350 Heavy, line up and wait runway 10. Line up and wait runway 10 Singapore 350. Approaching runway 10. FedEx 485 Heavy, when able turn left and entered runway 10. FedEx 485 Heavy, exit runway when able and contact ground, please expedite.
Delay Tower, Gol 1375, ready for departure in sequence at runway 10, departing south.
Wilco, FedEx 485 Heavy. Bill 1375, your number 3 for departure.
Roger, Bill 1375.
Daily Tower, Lufthansa 195 Heavy, inbound on the ILS runway 15. Lufthansa 195 Heavy. Singapore 350 Heavy, wind 360 at 6, runway 10, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, runway 10, Singapore 350 Heavy. Line up and wait runway 10, test flight 5377 Heavy.
Galileo Tower, Chino 29 Hotel Golf Heavy, inbound on the ILS runway 15.
Singapore 350 Heavy, contact Rio approach on 119.35. Contacting Rio approach on 119.35, Singapore 350 Heavy. Finnair 29 Hotel Golf Heavy, wind 360 at 6, number 3 runway 15 cleared to land.
Number 3, cleared to land, runway 15, Finnair 29 Hotel Golf Heavy.
Singapore 350 Heavy, contact Rio approach on 119.35. Contacting Rio approach on 119.35, Singapore 350 Heavy. Bill 1375 line up and wait runway 10. Azul 138 Victor Golf is 1 nautical mile south of Valencourt. At 15,000 feet requesting Hills approach runway 15 at Gailey International. Azul 138 Victor Golf, contact Rio approach on 125.905. Contacting Rio approach on 125.905 Azul 138 Victor Golf. TAM 3122, turn right heading 100, descend and maintain 6,000.
Turn right heading 100, descend and maintain 6,000, TAM 3122.
Fat Albert 1 Heavy, contact Gailey Tower on 118.0. Contacting Gailey Tower on 118.0, Fat Albert 1 Heavy. Argentina 8980 Heavy, do not exceed 210 knots.
Do not exceed 210 knots, Argentina 8980 Heavy.
Argentina 8980 Heavy, turn right heading 120, descend and maintain 4,000, until established on the localizer, cleared Hills runway 15 approach.
Speedbird 1123 Heavy is 7 nautical miles southeast of Saquarema at 12,000 feet, requesting flight following to Galileo International.
Turn right heading 120, descend and maintain 4,000, until established on the local air, cleared Hills runway 15, Argentina 8980 Heavy. Speedbird 1123 Heavy, continuous filed, expect Hills approach runway 15 at Gailey International.
Roger, Speedbird 1123 Heavy.
Speedbird 1123 Heavy, contact Rio approach on 125.905. Singapore 350 Heavy is 9 nautical miles west of Itaburai at 7,800 feet, requesting radar vectors to Congonhas. Singapore 350 Heavy, unable at this time, proceed on course. Roger, Singapore 350 Heavy. Rio approach Azul 2743 with you at 7,300. Rio approach, land Chile 9527 Alpha with you at 3,000. Land Chile 9527 Alpha, turn right heading 180, descend and maintain 2000 until established on the localizer, cleared Hills runway 15 approach. Turn right heading 180, descend and maintain 2000 until established on the localizer, cleared Hills runway 15, land Chile 9527 Alpha. Azul 2743, turn right heading 110. There is 189 Quebec Romeo Heavy, turn right heading 110. Turn right heading 110 Azul 2743. November 134 Romeo Uniform, descend and maintain 3000. Turn right heading 110, there is 189 Quebec Romeo Heavy.
Descend and maintain 4000, time 3122.
November 134 Romeo Uniform, do not exceed 210 knots. Do not exceed 210 knots, November 134 Romeo Uniform. Argentina 8980 Heavy, turn right heading 180, descend and maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared Hills runway 15 approach. Test flight 5377 Heavy, frequency change approved, good day. Frequency change approved, test flight 5377 Heavy, good day. CAM 188 Kilo is 30 nautical miles east of Fazenda Santa at 16,700 feet, requesting Hills approach runway 15 at Gailey International. Land Chile 9527 Alpha, maintain slowest practical speed. Maintain slowest practical speed, land Chile 9527 Alpha. November 134 Romeo Uniform, turn right heading 120, descend and maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared Hills runway 15 approach. Turn right heading 120, descend and maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared Hills runway 15 November 134 Romeo Uniform. Roger, CAM 188 Kilo. CAM 188 Kilo, contact Rio approach on 125.905. Land Chile 9527 Alpha, contact Gailey Tower on 118.0. Contacting Gailey Tower on 118.0, land Chile 9527 Alpha. Rio approach, Buffet 869 with you at 1100. Buffet 869, radar contact.
Stand by, roll 1375.
Argentina 8980 Heavy, thank you, good day. Argentina 8980 Heavy, contact Gailey Tower on 118.0.
Roll 1375, disregard last message. Rio approach, roll 1375, with you at 10,200.
Roll 1375, radar contact.
Rio approach, Seabird 249 Heavy, with you at 7,000.
Contacting Gailey Tower on 118.0, Argentina 8980 Heavy. Seabird 249 Heavy, turn right heading 110.
Turn right heading 110, Seabird 249 Heavy.
Descend and maintain 3000 Azul 2743. There is 189 Quebec Romeo Heavy, do not exceed 220 knots. CAM 3122, turn left heading 050.
Turn left heading 050, time 3122.
November 134 Romeo Uniform, turn right heading 180, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared Hills runway 15 approach. Turn right heading 180, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared Hills runway 15 November 134 Romeo Uniform. Bill 1375 frequency change approved, good day. Springbok 832 Heavy frequency change approved, good day.
Thank you. Good day. Roll 1375. Frequency change approved. Springbok 832 Heavy. Good day. Turn right heading 120. Maintain 4000. Maintain 4000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 15. Town 3122.
Rio approach, Iberia 52 Yankee Charlie Heavy, with you at 1800. November 134 Romeo Uniform, contact Daily Tower on 118.0. Iberia 52 Yankee Charlie Heavy, radar contact. Contacting Daily Tower on 118.0, November 134 Romeo Uniform.
Iberia 269 Heavy is 4 nautical miles north, west of Fazenda Recanto at 7,000 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 15 at Bilao International.
Singapore 350 Heavy, frequency change approved. Good day.
Rio approach, Rolls Alpha Sierra Hotel Hotel, with you at 7,700.
Golf Alpha Sierra Hotel Hotel, radar contact. Frequency change approved. Singapore 350 Heavy. Good day. Golf Alpha Sierra Hotel Hotel, turn left heading 100, descend and maintain 6000.
Turn left heading 100, descend and maintain 6000. Golf Alpha Sierra Hotel Hotel.
Cam 3122, please follow instructions. Cam 3122, turn left heading 120, descend and maintain 2500. Maintain 2500 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 15 approach. Azul 2743, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 15 at Gailey International. Roger, Azul 2743. Speedbird 249 Heavy, descend and maintain 3000.
Descend and maintain 3000, Speedbird 249 Heavy.
Azul 2743, turn right heading 120, maintain 3000. Maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 15 approach. Turn right heading 120, maintain 3000. Maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 15, Azul 2743. Golf Alpha Sierra Hotel Hotel, turn right heading 110.
Turn right heading 110, Golf Alpha Sierra Hotel Hotel. Rio approach, KLM 705 Heavy, with you at 7000.
Iberia 269 Heavy, descend and maintain 4000. KLM 705 Heavy, turn right heading 110, maintain 7000.
Turn right heading 110, maintain 7000, KLM 705 Heavy. Descend and maintain 4000, Iberia 269 Heavy.
Speedbird 249 Heavy, do not exceed 200 knots.
Do not exceed 200 knots, Speedbird 249 Heavy.
Varig 189 Quebec Romeo Heavy, turn right heading 120, maintain 3000. Maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 15 approach. Rio approach, NASA 321 Super, with you at 7000. Turn right heading 120, maintain 3000. Maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 15, Varig 189 Quebec Romeo Heavy. NASA 321 Super, turn left heading 100. Turn left heading 100, NASA 321 Super. Iberia 52 Yankee Charlie Heavy, frequency change approved. Good day. Azul 2743, contact Daily Tower on 118.0. Tango Charlie Sierra November is 7 nautical miles east of Daly International at 3,200 feet, requesting radar vectors to Governador Alazio. Frequency change approved. Iberia 52 Yankee Charlie Heavy, good day. Tango Charlie Sierra November unable at this time. Proceed on course to Governador Alazio. Roger. Tango Charlie Sierra November.
Real approach, Air France 443 Heavy, with you at 1800.
Air France 443 Heavy, radar contact.
Air France 443 Heavy is 3 nautical miles east of Vallejo International at 2,300 feet, requesting flight following to Paris Charles.
Golf Alpha Sierra Hotel, descend and maintain 4,000.
Descend and maintain 4,000, Golf Alpha Sierra Hotel.
Air France 443 Heavy, flight following request not required after check-in.
I'm sorry, Air France 443 Heavy.
Real approach, night 1, with you at 7,000. 9 November Mike November Victor is 6 nautical miles north of Daly International at 6,000 feet, requesting nose approach runway 15 at Daly International. Contacting real approach on 125.9 or 5, 9 November Mike November Victor. NASA 321 Super, turn right heading 110. Turn right heading 110 NASA 321 Super. There is 189 Quebec Romeo Heavy, contact Daly Tower on 118.0. Contacting Daly Tower on 118.0, there is 189 Quebec Romeo Heavy.
Roger, Speedbird 249 Heavy.
Speedbird 249 Heavy, turn right heading 120, maintain 3,000 until established on the localizer, cleared Hills runway 15 approach. Real approach, night 1, with you at 7,000. Night 1, radar contact. Golf Alpha Sierra Hotel, do not exceed 200 knots.
Do not exceed 200 knots. Golf Alpha Sierra Hotel.
Iberia 269 Heavy, turn right heading 120, descend and maintain 3,000, until established on the localizer, cleared Hills runway 15 approach. Night 1, expect vectors for the Hills approach runway 15 at Daly International. Roger. Night 1.
Turn right heading 120, descend and maintain 3,000 until established on the localizer, cleared Hills runway 15, Iberia 269 Heavy.
Night 1, turn right heading 110, maintain 7,000. Turn right heading 110, maintain 7,000, Night 1. Speedbird 249 Heavy, contact Daly Tower on 118.0. KLM 705 Heavy, descend and maintain 4,000. Golf Alpha Sierra Hotel, descend and maintain 3,000.
Descend and maintain 4,000, KLM 705 Heavy.
Air France 443 Heavy, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved. Air France 443 Heavy, good day.
Real approach, Copa 99 with you at 4,700. Copa 99, radar contact. Golf Alpha Sierra Hotel, turn right heading 120, maintain 3,000 until established on the localizer, cleared Hills runway 15 approach. Iberia 269 Heavy, contact Daly Tower on 118.0.
Turn right heading. Contacting Vallejo Tower on 118.
Singapore 350 Heavy is 15 nautical miles southeast of Iliados at 19,000 feet requesting radar vectors to Congonhas. Turn left heading Singapore 350 Heavy frequency change approved, good day. Frequency change approved Singapore 350 Heavy, good day.
Turn right.
Bill 1851, expect vectors for the L's approach runway 15 at Gailey International.
Roger, Bill 1851.
Singapore 350 Heavy, requesting descent to flight level 190. Turn right heading 100, DHL 469. Starlux 101 Heavy, turn left heading 100. Rail approach Azul Connecta 1206, with you. Singapore 350 Heavy frequency change approved, good day. Frequency change approved Singapore 350 Heavy, good day. DHL 469, contact Rio approach on 119.35. Contacting Rio approach on 119.35, DHL 469. Bill 1851, turn right heading 360.
Turn right heading 360, Bill 1851.
Lufthansa 500 Heavy, contact Rio approach on 119.35.
Contacting Rio approach on 119.35, Lufthansa 500 Heavy.
Azul Connecta 1206 is 28 nautical miles south of Marambaya at 20,900 feet requesting L's approach runway 15 at Gailey International. TAM 3728 turn right heading 290. Turn right heading 290, TAM 3728. Bill 1851 descend and maintain 8,000. Lufthansa 1343 Heavy is 17 nautical miles north of Fazenda Recanto at 17,000 feet, requesting L's approach runway 15 at Gailey International.
Descend and maintain 8,000, Bill 1851.
9 November Mike November Victor is 13 nautical miles south of Fazenda Santa at 3,300 feet, requesting L's approach runway 15 at Gailey International. 9 November Mike November Victor turn right heading 340 climb and maintain 7,000. Turn right heading 340 climb and maintain 7,000, 9 November Mike November Victor. Bill 1851, turn right heading 070. TAM 3728 descend and maintain 7,000.
Turn right heading 070, Bill 1851.
Azul 7 Heavy, turn right heading 290, descend and maintain 8,000. Bill 13 Alpha, turn right heading 290, descend and maintain 9,000. Descend and maintain 7,000, TAM 3728.
Turn right heading 290, descend and maintain 9,000, Bill 13 Alpha.
Rio approach 9 November Sierra Bravo Delta with you at 29,400.
Turn right heading 290, descend and maintain 8,000, Azul 7 Heavy.
Starlux 101 Heavy, contact Rio approach on 119.35. TAM 3728 turn left heading 200. Contacting Rio approach on 119.35, Starlux 101 Heavy. Rio approach Azul 138 Victor Golf with you at 15,000. Turn left heading 200, TAM 3728. Rio approach Azul Connecta 1206 with you at 17,100. TAM 3728 turn left heading 150. Azul 141 Kilo Heavy is 18 nautical miles southwest of Carolina de Asas at 18,000 feet requesting L's approach runway 15 at Gailey International. Bill 1851, turn right heading 110.
Turn right heading 110, Bill 1851.
TAM 3728 turn left heading 110. Turn left heading 110 TAM 3728. Bill 1851 descend and maintain 7,000. Emirates 247 Heavy is 9 nautical miles south of Carolina Damascus at 21,200 feet, requesting ILS approach any runway at Gailey International. Azul 141 Kilo Heavy is 13 nautical miles south of Carolina Damascus at 18,000 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 15 at Gailey International.
Descend and maintain 7,000, Azul 1851.
November 5337 Heavy, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 15 at Gailey International. Roger, November 5337 Heavy. Azul Connecta 1206 is 7 nautical miles southwest of Marambaya at 14,800 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 15 at Gailey International.
Roger, Azul 13 Alpha.
Azul Connecta 1206, hold present position at 11,000, right turns do not exceed 230 knots. Azul 7 Heavy, turn left heading 160.
Turn left heading 160, Azul 7 Heavy.
Azul 1851, contact Rio approach on 119.35.
Contacting Rio approach on 119.35, Azul 1851.
Azul 7 Heavy, descend and maintain 7,000.
Descend and maintain 7,000, Azul 7 Heavy.
November 5337 Heavy, turn left heading 170, descend and maintain 7,000. Turn left heading 170, descend and maintain 7,000, November 5337 Heavy.
Descend and maintain 11,000, Azul 13 Alpha.
Azul 7 Heavy, turn left heading 130. United 9 Quebec Heavy, turn right heading 280, descend and maintain 10,000.
Turn right heading 280, descend and maintain 10,000, United 9 Quebec Heavy.
November 5337 Heavy, turn left heading 150. Azul 141 Kilo Heavy is 12 nautical miles northwest of Valenca at 18,000 feet, requesting visual approach runway 15 at Gailey International.
Lufthansa 500 Heavy is 34 nautical miles northwest of Brig, Francisco at 27,600 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 15 at Galeo International.
Cam 3728, contact Rio approach on 119.35. Contacting Rio approach on 119.35, Cam 3728. Rio approach Azul 111, with you at 15,600. Azul 7 Heavy, turn left heading 100. Lufthansa 1343 Heavy is 12 nautical miles east of Resende at 17,000 feet, requesting radar vectors to Gailey International.
Turn left heading 100, Azul 7 Heavy. China Southern 223 is 22 nautical miles northeast of Resende at 14,000 feet, requesting radar vectors to Galeo International.
Will 13 Alpha, turn left heading 140. China Southern 223, turn right heading 260, descend and maintain 10,000. Azul 7 Heavy, turn right heading 110.
Turn right heading 260, descend and maintain 10,000, China Southern 223. Turn right heading 110, Azul 7 Heavy. Turn left heading 140, roll 13 Alpha.
Azul 111, hold present position at 14,000, right turns do not exceed 230 knots. Will 13 Alpha descend and maintain 8,000.
Descend and maintain 8,000, roll 13 Alpha.
Azul 7 Heavy, contact Rio approach on 119.35. Will 13 Alpha, turn left heading 130.
Contacting Rio approach on 119.35, Azul 7 Heavy. Turn left heading 130, roll 13 Alpha.
November 381 Tango India is 31 nautical miles northwest of Tremont at 23,900 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 15 at Gailey International. Emirates 247 Heavy, turn right heading 290, descend and maintain 10,000. 9 November Sierra Bravo Delta, turn right heading 290, descend and maintain 12,000. Turn right heading 290, descend and maintain 10,000, Emirates 247 Heavy. Turn right heading 290, descend and maintain 12,000, 9 November Sierra Bravo Delta. Will 13 Alpha, turn left heading 120. Azul 111 is 6 nautical miles southeast of Portobello at 13,000 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 15 at Gailey International. November 5337 Heavy, turn left heading 110. Will 13 Alpha, turn left heading 120. Turn left heading 110.
Turn left heading 120, roll 13 Alpha.
Emirates 247 Heavy, turn right heading 300. Attention all aircraft, Seb from Infinite Flight here. The server will restart for an update. You will reconnect automatically shortly. Santos Air Traffic, Singapore 350 Heavy is inbound. Request traffic advisories. Attention all aircraft, Seb from Infinite Flight again. The server update is complete. We stalled a bit there but managed to grease it. Thank you for your support. Harmonious Unicom, Singapore 350 Heavy is 15 nautical miles to the southeast at 5,400 feet. Inbound for landing will make left traffic for runway 35 left.
$2,500.
Chromedome use traffic Azul 4261, taxiing to runway 17 right.
$1,000.
Homegoing is traffic Azul 4261 is taking off runway 17 right, departing north.